What's up guys, my name is AshDash The Gamer, and today we will be busting 10 Batman Arkham Asylum myths in today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, but anyways, let's get right into it. The myth is that you can dodge the Joker's bullet. Now, if you don't know what I mean, is that once you progress further into the story, this unusual glitch just randomly appears. Once the glitch is done, you are met with the same cutscene that is shown to us in the beginning of the game. But things are a little different. You can see Batman in the backseat while Joker's driving the Batmobile. It's like the roles have been switched. But once the cutscene's over, you can see Batman again in some sort of contraption stopping him from getting out. But here's when the myth comes in. Joker puts a gun to your head and automatically kills you. But at the death screen, it says, tilt your mouse to dodge the bullet. And I always wondered if there was an actual way to dodge the bullet. So once I made it to the part, I tried to tilt my mouse and nothing happened. Like, it wouldn't even let me move my head. So I was kind of disappointed, but that myth is busted.
You were hiding in the shadows like a little kid.
Is there a way to do window takedowns in Batman Arkham Asylum? Now, I think this would work because the windows are breakable, and you can easily pull Joker's goons right through it. So when I got a goon right by a window, I waited patiently for the takedown button to pop up, but it never showed up. So this myth is a bust, even though the windows are breakable. Now, before we move on to our next myth, make sure to like and subscribe or else this evil Batman will get to you. Come on, subscribe now! Can you run faster than Killer Croc in Batman Arkham Asylum? Now, I don't think this is gonna work because he's over 9 feet tall and definitely has longer legs than me. So I don't think it's gonna work, but let's try anyways. Once I got to a certain point through the sewer, Killer Croc jumped out of the water and started chasing me. And I was surprised that a 9-foot tall creature was being beat by a man in a suit. But actually, I was surprised because crocodiles can go up to 20 miles an hour, so Killer Croc, you're kind of embarrassing yourself if I'm just being honest. But in the end, I was eventually able to beat Killer Croc, so this myth is true. Is there a way to get to Gotham City? Now, first of all, we're gonna need to get over the gate, and that might be impossible because there is no gadget glitch that lets us fly over the gate. But we do have my line launcher, so what if we could zipline myself over the gate? Let's try it. So I first tried ziplining myself over to those rocks over there, but that didn't work. Then I tried getting to a higher building, but there was nothing I could grapple to. But I saw this other platform, so I went on it, and once I got up top, I aimed my line launcher, and surprisingly, I made some progress. Now all I needed to do is find a place where my line launcher can hook onto. But unfortunately, there was nothing I could hook onto, so this myth is busted. Now supposedly, there is a secret room in the warden's office and can be located right here. Now this actually involves your explosive gel, and you want to apply it right here on this wall. Now you don't just want to add this once, you supposedly have to add this 3 times and the wall will magically break. Now this actually took me some time, so I looked back at the video and you have to add the explosive gel in a certain spot. So now that I added it in that certain spot, I'm gonna detonate it in 3, 2, 1. And voila! The wall has been exploded. Now, when we go inside, we can see some blueprints that were probably for the making of Arkham City, and we can see some more blueprints, which is also probably for Arkham City. And yeah, some computers and a statue of the warden. So that's pretty much it for the room if I'm just being honest. So the myth is true. There is a secret room in Batman Arkham Asylum. Can you find Ra's al Ghul's body in Batman Arkham Asylum? Now, if you go into Dr. Young's office, which can be located here, if you go up these stairs, you'll see this foot just oddly sticking out. If you go up to it, you'll see this name tag which says Ra's al Ghul. Now, I'm actually surprised that they would add this, but besides from that, this myth is true. You can find Ra's al Ghul's body in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum. Tonight, we will all walk.
Is Victor's Zsasz in one of the challenge maps in Batman Arkham Asylum? Now, if you don't know who Victor Zsasz is, he is a psychopath that cuts himself every time he kills someone. So yeah, he's a pretty weird guy. But besides from that, if you go into this exact challenge map and fight until round 4, he will actually spawn as an NPC that you can fight. And you know what's even better? You can finally get revenge after what he did to that poor guard in the beginning of the game.
Terminate the lock.
So I'm gonna give you a montage on what I did to Zsasz for my revenge. Let's do it. I think Batman's made it clear that he just doesn't like Zsasz. But besides from that, this myth is true.
Good evening, Gotham. And well,
Is Arkham Batman superhuman? Well, let's find out. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. That myth is definitely true. Can you find Jason Todd in Batman Arkham Asylum? Now, you can't visibly see him, but there is one thing that I found very interesting while roaming around the game. If you go into the surgeon room, which can be located here, if you grapple up to this ledge and climb it, you can find the Arkham Knight chipboard. And it looks pretty normal, but here's what I found interesting about it. If you look to the right, you can see week 2 nurses, and you can see some names. But if you look at the bottom of the list, you can find J. Peter, and that's actually a part of Jason Todd's name. So this is a really cool Easter egg that Rocksteady added, but besides from that, this myth is sadly busted. You cannot find Jason Todd in Batman Arkham Asylum. Does Batman's facial hair grow the more you play the story? Now here's a picture from the beginning of the game and ending of the game. You can clearly see that his facial hair grows, so this myth is true. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more Arkham on the channel. But anyways guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace!